Welcome to A Course in Miracles, Lesson 21. I am determined to see things differently. The idea for today is obviously a continuation and extension of the preceding one. This time, however, specific mind searching periods are necessary, in addition to applying the idea to particular situations as they may arise. 5 practice periods are urged, allowing a full minute for each. In the practice periods, begin by repeating the idea to yourself. Then close your eyes and search your mind carefully for situations, past, present, or anticipated, that arouse anger in you. The anger may take the form of any reaction, ranging from mild irritation to rage. The degree of the emotion you experience does not matter. You will become increasingly aware that a slight twinge of annoyance is nothing but a veil drawn over intense fury. Try, therefore, not to let the little thoughts of anger escape you in the practice periods. Remember that you do not really recognize what arouses anger in you. And nothing that you believe in this connection means anything. You will probably be tempted to dwell more on some situations or persons than on others, on the fallacious grounds that they are more obvious. This is not so. It is merely an example of the belief that some forms of attack are more justified than others. As you search your mind for all the forms in which attack thoughts present themselves, hold each one in mind while you tell yourself, I am determined to see, name the person, differently. I am determined to see, specify the situation, differently. Try to be as specific as possible. You may, for example, focus your anger on a particular attribute of a particular person, believing that the anger is limited to this aspect. If your perception is suffering from this form of distortion, say, I am determined to see, specify the attribute, in, name the person, differently. I am determined to see things differently. This is a really powerful lesson. It's a new thought for most of us that some forms of attack are not more justified than others. Because to the ego, to the human mind, it makes sense that if we've labeled something really, really, really bad, then it's okay to hate that person or judge that person or be angry at that person. We're only a little annoyed at this person because we've deemed what they did to be of lesser importance. But what we're being asked to do is see things differently. To see that person differently. And to see the situation differently. And right now we're just being willing to see it differently. We're not being asked to change the perception. We're just being asked to have a willingness to see it differently. I am determined to see things differently. So just to recap, 5 practice periods, 1 minute each throughout the day. If you feel yourself getting irritated or upset with someone, sit with that. I am determined to see person's name differently. I am determined to see, specify the situation differently. It's amazing what just a willingness can bring about. Thanks for joining me today. I'll see you tomorrow for lesson 22.